to really get close to like a certain area, a certain audio clip you just want to cut out, you can hit. Hey Explorers, Kitty the Explorer here, and today I am back in front of my computer because I had a request from Keeping It Cute with Key on my Lost ID at the Airport Adobe Rush Insider video, and she requested a demonstration of the Adobe Rush program. So today I'm going to walk you through the program, why I use Adobe Rush over Premiere Pro. I'm going to show you the mobile software on your smartphone and as well as the computer program. So let's get to this demonstration. But hold up, like I said, every Thursday during Black History Month, I'm going to feature a Black-owned business. And today I'm going to feature Baptiste Beauty. Baptiste Beauty specializes in lip lacquers. And so I'm currently wearing the Love Letter Lip Lacquer by Baptiste Beauty. I love it. I love the way it feels. And it is really pretty. It is nice for Valentine's Day coming up. So, ta-da! Wonderful lip color. Okay, so before we get into this Adobe Rush demonstration, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified when all of my videos are released. Videos are released on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and Thursdays at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Now let's get into this demonstration. So before we jump into the demonstration, I want to tell you why I use Adobe Rush. I've been asked, why do I use Rush and not Premiere Pro? I use Adobe Rush because Premiere Pro does not have an app on my smartphone. And as a person who travels a lot, who's busy, frequently, I can't always get to my computer, and that is what Adobe Rush is perfect for. I do also love the fact that there is a Creative Cloud associated with your Rush or Adobe account, so it can sync your projects to the cloud if you need to move it to the computer to edit there. And if you just need to do some things in Premiere Pro, because Premiere Pro does have more features, you can move your project from Rush into Adobe Premiere Pro. So there's a lot of positives for me in using Adobe Rush. I don't typically move it into Premiere Pro because I can do most of the things that I want to do within Rush, but I do have that option. So now let's get into the demonstration. Okay, I'm sharing my screen here because I am in the Adobe Rush program on my iPhone 12. So when you come in, you see all of my projects here, and you can see the first one is untitled. I can easily change the title if I want to, and you see that it has a phone symbol next to it. That means it's only saved to my phone. Whereas the video down below that just came out this past Tuesday, the Spicery, you see a cloud next to it. That signifies that it is on the Creative Cloud for Adobe. So we're going to start by creating a new project. I'm going to actually create a reel for you to see how to do this on Adobe Rush. So you're going to click the plus down below and click Add Media. If you want, you can take a video or a photo, but I'm going to click Add Media, and I'm going to go to my camera roll, and I'm going to select this video. Now, if you're making a long video with different clips, you can easily go in and click 1, 2, and if you are like, oh, I messed up, I don't want this video, then you can take those off. But today I'm just going to do the one. Now you see down below, you can actually name your project at that time. I'm just gonna leave it as untitled. At the bottom, you also see a box that says Sync with CC. That means sync with the Creative Cloud. And you can check that on or off. If you have it on the Creative Cloud, it is easy for you to have your project backed up if something happens to your phone. And also it's easy for you to get from your phone to your computer or any other device where you may have Adobe Rush on. So I'm going to click that and then click Create. So it's going to start building and compiling your clips. Obviously, the more clips you have, the little longer it will take for it to prepare the media. And so you see me here, you see my clip here. So just to quickly go over each of these things at the bottom, you have this bin. If you click on the bin, that shows you all of your project assets. Then if you click this, like, I don't know what this is, the second one, it shows you a different format, and it actually shows you all of the lines in your project. So you could have things overlapping each other here, and you can see them in this view. You can turn that back off if you want. And then you can change the view, the format. So you could have it horizontal, vertical, you can have it a square for Instagram, whatever you need. You also have a plus button to the left if you need to add more media, if you need to take a picture or video or something. You can also add graphics, audio, and voiceovers through this plus button. If you scroll over a little bit, you have graphics. They have titles, transition graphics, and overlays. There are effects. There's, you can manipulate your color if you need to. You can change the speed if you want. You can make it slow. You can make it fast. They do have audio. You can, if you need to mute your audio, if you need to make it louder, if you have music and you want it to auto duck when someone's talking, you can do all of that in the audio section. Transform means you can go in here, you can move this to the side. So you could do something like that, or you can zoom in if you want. So you can do that. And then whenever you click on an area, you can click that arrow to take you back to the main page. And you scroll over further, if you're in a clip, you'll see that the scissors come up. So when the scissors come up, you can clip it, cut it out, whatever you need to. And you also have the plus there, and you can duplicate your clip if you want to. And then you have the trash can if you just don't want it anymore. So those are the main features. And then at the top, you see that it's the status of it syncing to the cloud. So obviously you want that to be at 100% to make sure it fully syncs. You obviously have an undo button at the top, and then this is the share button. So this is how you can export it when you're done with your project. So now let's move to the computer once it's finished syncing, and I'll show you how I'm going to edit this reel on my computer. Okay, now we're in the computer program. This is the main page that starts up similar to the phone, but obviously it's in a computer format. You can always start a new project the exact same way. Here you have this big create a new project, and you pull in your different clips as necessary. And then you can see all of the projects that were created here on the computer or created on another device that was synced over the cloud. So I'm going to open up this project for my reel. I have already started it because my screen recorder decided to crash. So we'll just pick up where I left off, but I'm still going to show you all the features. How rude. Crash, like what? All right. So on the phone version, you know that all of the editing tools were at the bottom of the phone application. So you'll see these same tools with the same icons, but on the sides. And when you click on these special editing tools over here, it does expand into a bigger viewpoint. So you can click on it and it will open up to the side like this. And if you're not sure of an icon, you can just hover over it and it will tell you exactly what it is. So now if we go down to the actual timeline here with my clip that I'm editing for my Instagram reel, you have this blue bar thing that you can slide across. And I usually use this when I'm trying to get it exactly to somewhere on my project that I need to edit. If you want to expand your timeline project down below, to really get close to like a certain area, a certain audio clip you just want to cut out, you can hit the equal sign on your keyboard to expand it, and to bring it back down, to minimize it, you'll just hit the minus button and it will bring it back to a smaller timeline size. You can also do the same thing by using the bar at the bottom. By bringing it in, you will expand it as so, and then just taking it back out will make it smaller again. You also have where you can play this in full screen. You can do a loop playback, and then here's the changing of the ratio for your video. But other than that, it's the exact same things as the phone, just set up in a computer format. So I've started editing the video. As you can see, I had just one full clip that I inserted here, but I edited some things out because I had to pick off some dead skin, and and then I didn't like one where I was like lining up the lip lacquer. So I edited those out already, but I don't need all of this. So I'm going, I was playing around. So I'm just gonna cut the rest of this there because I don't need all of that. And plus, you know, Instagram Reels are quite short. So I did that. I got to the area I wanted to cut out. So I just went there and then hit the scissors to cut that. And then to remove the rest of this clip that I don't want, is you see it's highlighted. If it's not highlighted, it will look like this. You'll see the orange around it, meaning it's highlighted. So you can click the trash can to delete it over here, or you can just click delete on your keyboard and it will remove that clip. So you see this is still quite long. I need this under 30 seconds for my Instagram reel. But just to note, what I did before my screen recorder crashed is I did go into audio before I started editing things and made sure I muted the entire clip because I want music playing. I don't want my background sound on. So I want to speed this up. So I'm going to go over here and click on the speed icon, and I'm going to just drag this a little bit. And as you can see, the seconds are up above here. So you can really drag it and get it down to where you want. And then I've gotten it down right at 32 seconds. I need it a little bit shorter, but I also want these remaining clips to be going at the same speed. So I'm just going to get this note where it says that the range speed is at 265%. So I'm going to click on the next clip, and I'm going to go here and click on the 100% and type in 265. And so when you type that in, you hit enter and it will adjust that same clip to that percentage. And you'll see that in all of these boxes on here. You can do that, and you can also do this on your phone, is that you can go in and type the percentage that you want or number that you want to get to. So I need to do that for the last clip and type in 265, hit enter. And so now we're at right under 30 seconds. Excellent. Now I want some music. So I can download music from YouTube's audio library. I have used music out of just my library from my Apple Music, and they also have music on here as well. So pick your poison, because obviously if you're using music from Apple, it's probably copyrighted. So you want to make sure you're doing the right thing. If you're going to upload it to YouTube, don't use your music from Apple. Yeah, definitely be cautious of copyright laws. But anyway, so if I want to add some music, I can go here to add media, and I can add music through here, through this audio button, or I could go over to the audio here and click that. But I'm going to just click add audio, and you see they have soundtracks here. And I'm just going to click on one of these. You can search up here for whatever music you're looking for. Maybe you've heard something before, but I'm gonna make it simple. I'm just gonna click on that chick. And so hit play. So I'm going to, obviously it's gonna keep playing past my clip because the song is longer than what I have. So I'm going to take this bar to the end of the clip that I have. And you see the music, the audio is already highlighted. So I'm gonna click the scissors to remove that and delete the rest of that clip. I'm also going to make sure this music is lining up to the edge here, and just slide this over by going to the end and making sure it lines up. You see that black bar there pops up to make sure it's lining up with that particular clip. I also want the music to fade in and fade out. So I'm going to keep that highlighted and click on effects, and then click on dissolve to make sure it does that. So it has, you know, a smooth transition, so it doesn't like end abruptly, right? So now our clip is done, our reel is done. And next thing I'm going to do is share it to save it on my computer, or go back to my phone and save it there. So that is just the basics. Obviously there's some things where you can add graphics. You can go ahead and add a title if you want, can adapt the coloring if you want, but that is all I have. This was a quick demonstration. I just wanted to show you the different features of the Adobe Rush program. So if you have any questions about Adobe Rush, please make sure you leave them down below. I'll be glad to answer what I can for you. And if you enjoyed this demonstration, make sure you hit the like button. Also, if you have any other comments, make sure you leave them down below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. And lastly, make sure you share this video with your friends, family, and social media networks. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day or night wherever in the world you are.